Well, 2017,
Mm-hmm.
you performed at the Bell County Jail in
Yes.
Belton, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You actually did a comedy show
Special in there.
in the jail,
Bigger than these bars.
bigger than these bars. And I remember, I think like I watched the beginning of it, and it was like, I haven't been in jail in 20 years. But here are, have you actually been locked up in that particular jail? No. No, okay. You just picked a jail that you can perform at.
I picked the jail that Texas would allow us to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that they allowed you to do it in.
That was a jail, not a prison.
Not a prison.
Yeah.
So it was. These are people on their way to someplace else, either to be freed or to a real
be
prison.
freed or to go.
Right. What was that like?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Because it was. I remember we was searching to do prisons, right? And then that's when we found out they wasn't letting no cameras in. The man said, I don't know what negative things he's gonna say about our prison. And me being free, and I said, well, Stu was laughing his ass off. I said, well, I'm gonna just say this. Everybody's a bunch of smart people in here. I'm gonna say the word prison, and you tell me all the positive things that come to your mind. I say everything I'm gonna say is goddamn negative. It's like there's no positive shit in here. So we finally got clearance for the jail. Big shout out to that sheriff. Even during that time, the sheriff had said something real crazy to me. And I came into the meeting and I said, what are you talking about? I said, you do know I'm not locked up no more. I'm not on parole. I'm not none of this shit. You don't have no jurisdiction over me. So all this ranting and raving that you doing, you need to get that shit out your system and bring your mad ass in here and let's go do this interview together. And he came in, did the interview, and the people that worked for him was looking like, way to go. And like that was an experience that was up and down. I did the women's and the men's side. And going back, letting people that's incarcerated know that it's a brighter day if you want it to be. That's the craziest thing, to just think you locked up, you going to prison or you getting out, and if you don't have any motivation of what you could do, man, I just watched a ex-con come into a jail facility with all type of cameras and production and all that and shoot a special in there. Man, hell yeah, I can make it. Hell yeah, I can do it. Just trying to get some life after incarceration instead of just always, man, I'm not the guy that's about the excuses. I've been in all the situations. Homeless, prison, stabbed, shot at, all that shit. Man, you can let all of that shit go and actually be better. That's why in 2018, when that situation happened, I was so disheartened by that situation. To throw away your whole career behind some bullshit, it was.
What do you mean?
That's when me and that dude that got into.
Oh, the fight that happened.
The fight.
Right.